Hi, fashion dolls. Welcome back. It is season 20 of Style by Stevie, and we are, I don't know what just happened to Durant. Oh, wait a minute.
Know how to do.
Yeah,
What is going
there we go.
on?
All right, we're live. We are here with Durant, Searcy Fashion Dolls, kicking off season 20 in the new year of 2026. And as you guys can see, whole new layout, whole new backdrop, and everything. The whole green aesthetic, the whole nature vibes. So let me turn my camera. I'm gonna pan it around a little bit so y'all can see it. Oh, yes. I hope you all are doing just as fab as I am feeling. But how are you, my love? And by the way, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you. I am doing actually better than I thought. I'm a little nervous, but I'm doing so far so good. January for the last 2 or so years has not been nice to me, so I came into the new year a little nervous, but I'm good. How about you?
Doing wonderful. I can't complain. Christmas holiday. I was sick, you guys. Yes, I caught the little stomach bug thing.
No.
Yes, I was out Christmas evening and throwing up, and it was
Oh,
not cute at all.
oh
And
no.
so we are feeling 100% better. I had to recover. I was
Yeah.
down for a few days, but thank the Lord we are back here finally in the new year of 2026. So,
Yes.
welcome as you're just coming in. But how did you spend your Christmas holidays?
I spent it alone. I spent it alone. I did not do anything. I was not with anyone but my mom. And she actually went with my brother. And I stayed home, just had some alone time because I don't know if you know, I'm a caregiver. So the little alone time I can get, I cherish it. So yeah, I spent it alone. I
And it's
really
the
hope.
best feeling. My mom, the same here. My mom is babysitting my nephew, and I kind of got some downtime because it's a lot making sure that she's straight and then making sure that this platform is straight and everything. So I totally get it. It's about balance, 100%.
Yes. Yes. So I did say on my platform that I hope next year, this year, that I have me somebody and I come up with my own traditions because I feel like the holidays are just kind of weird now because after my granny passed a few years ago, it seemed like everything just changed. It just got weird. Everybody's doing their own thing right now. So yeah, I want to do my own traditions this year. So I gotta find me somebody.
It's coming. We touched on that when I went on your platform last year, and we had such a great time. And
Mhm.
update, our conversation is one of the most watched conversations. Everyone went back, and it was a lot of people who viewed it. So thank
Yes.
y'all for tuning
Yes.
in.
I truly enjoyed. I enjoy everybody that I talk to, but I really enjoyed that a lot. So I'm so happy you invited me. What we talking about today? I'm excited.
2026 resolutions is here, fashion laws. I can't believe I woke up this morning and the first thing I did was I talked to God. I had a conversation with God and I prayed. Let this year be a prosperous year for each and every one of us abundantly. And me and my girlfriend were texting last night, which
Hmm.
was New Year's, ringing in the new year. Everybody was celebrating and whatnot. And she
Hmm.
said the first thing she did was the same thing I did was thank God for allowing me to see 32 years of life in the new
Oh,
year of 2026. Most Black trans women don't make it past 30. Again, and
right.
shout outs to our girl, P.S. Madison. She was absolutely right. Most Black trans women do not make it past age 30, but to be here 32 years of life to be able to pour knowledge into people. That's what I want more of in this year of 2026 and beyond. So much more
I,
coming, you guys. So just hang in this journey.
right. Yeah. I didn't. Yeah. I woke up. Kind of everything was kind of scattered. It's just like my days are always scattered. So I need to take that moment to do that. I was up really late last night. I was one of the people who participated in the grapes. So I was under the table eating the grapes. I don't know if you've ever heard of that tradition. You eat the grapes and hope that you have a prosperous rest of the year. We'll see how that
Never
works.
heard of that one. I mean, and there's so many traditions out here, but people go breaking plates, they throw plates, they do all sorts of things in their tradition to ring in the new year. But never heard of that one, eating grapes up under the table.
Yeah, so you eat 12 grapes. You're supposed to eat 12, like after midnight, you eat 12. And what I did was, well, a lot of people on TikTok are using it as you eat the grapes to find a man, but you're supposed to use it for, to prosper. Like, so I set 12 goals. I wrote them down, and then you have to eat all 12 in a minute. And I think I didn't make the minute, so I was kind of like bummed about it because I had it prepared, and I felt like, oh, it's only 12. These are little. No, I was like under the table, like, oh, I'm choking, I'm choking. But after each grape, I just, I wrote all the intentions down. After each grape, I just read and kind of like envisioned myself doing it. And I think that's a lot of what made it take so long for me. So, yeah, I set each intention after each grape, and we'll see what happens.
And it's more to come. You're still doing well with the success of your platform, which I love. Sit
Thank you.
down with Searcy. You have your music out, Rose Colored Glasses, which is make sure you guys go and stream it. It is out on all platforms everywhere. And we had
Yes.
so much fun during our sit down. It was great to sort of pick my brain and find out what type of fragrances I like throughout the years. And I know we're now in it's still cold. We're still in the winter
Yeah.
months, so I'm
Yes.
still the scent. What did I put on this morning? What did I put on? I forgot what fragrance I put on, y'all. So y'all have to check my stories on Instagram at Sal by Stevie underscore daytime to find out what fragrance I'm wearing up the day. As you can saw, Durant was putting on his. Mine's is already on. So I can't even
Yes.
remember. There's so many bottles around my room. I can't even remember which one that I put on.
Yeah.
I know it was Cashmere Fleur from Victoria's Secret. That was
Oh,
what I used to layer with. And what else? Because it
actually,
has to have a vanilla. It's got to have a perfect. Let me grab the bottle. It's right here staring at
yes, cashmere. We love a cashmere.
Cashmere Fleur from Victoria's Secret, if you guys are wondering.
Oh,
And it has vanilla cashmere, luxurious and
mm.
inviting. And it also has sugar rose.
Ooh.
So, for all of my
I
rose
love a
lovers out there,
rose.
this is for you. I'm telling you. And you
Oh,
can never have too much. You can never have too much on. Don't be afraid to go back and reapply throughout the
yeah.
day. What did I
Mm.
layer this with? Oh my goodness. What did I
Oh.
layer this with? It's so many. And I'm looking around the room here. I can't even remember what I layered with.
Yeah,
Look over
I'm
there.
not I'm a layering type person, but I don't put on as too many more fragrances. I layer usually with my lotions, my potions, my oils. I don't really, spray 2 or 3 fragrances. So when I hear people doing that, I'm kind of intrigued. Like, what are you doing?
All of the notes of vanilla. For me, when I'm doing anything vanilla based, I try to match up that vanilla scent and layer it
Mhm.
just right. Right?
Yeah.
Um, what else did I do I have? You know, I love my Roberto Cavalli. That's one of my go-to.
Yes. Yes.
Um, I can't remember what I layered this with. That is horrible, y'all. Y'all have to go and check out my stories. If you guys follow my stories on Instagram, you'll see what I layered cashmere fleur with from Victoria's Secret.
Yes.
I love vanilla. Around this time, I like vanilla scents. It's sweet, it's decadent, and we're just coming out of the holidays. So I know a lot of people a they like to smell like a sugar cookie
Like a
in a way. Or
gourmand.
as The Rock would say, to be ate up. And I'm
Yeah.
definitely trying to get ate up. I like to smell delectable. So
We're always trying to get. I love a vanilla scent as well. I just really want for the new year, I want the brands to kind of think outside the box because everything is starting to smell the same when it comes to vanilla. Like, I want the brands to kind of step outside, do a note that we're not familiar with, like feature a note like that. But I am wearing a fragrance by a friend, actually gave it to me. It's from Latafa, and you can get this on Amazon. And this is Peace and Love. It's called Peace and Love. I feel like this is
mm,
a fitting fragrance to wear today because these are two of the main things that I really long for the year 2026. So I feel like this is perfect for me to wear right now. So it's very like very clean, sweet type fragrance. It's not giving too much. It's just one of your. I just got out the tub or a nice spa, and I smell good and sweet, like it's coming out of my skin. You know what I'm talking about? So,
Absolutely. And shout outs to my brother K Tukes, host of the K Tuke Spot. Make sure you guys please go
hey,
and check him out. And what did I layer this with? Of course, Tom Ford Black Orchid.
ooh,
That
love
was
that
what I
one.
used to layer this with. Again, sweet, rich, decadent is what you want to go for. And Cashmere Fleur and Tom Ford Black Orchid, you can't go wrong. Um,
Yeah,
and
Tom
what
Ford.
is it? Infinite Radiance and Tom Ford
Loves.
as well to work good.
I
That is one
wore
of my
it.
favorite scents
I wore it after you told me
as
about
well.
it. It purrs. Now, Black Orchid is one of those fragrances. Hey, it's one of those fragrances that's not. It's not like you have to be a strong type person to like that fragrance. You have to have it's a special type of person that can really rock that fragrance. It's not a
Oh
safe
yes.
fragrance for everybody. So you but I love it. It's got presence for me. So I really love
And
that
it
one.
lasts. I love fragrances that last throughout the
Mhm.
day. Even as I'm sleeping, I still want to wake up and have the fragrance all over my pillows, all over my bed, everywhere. And
Yes.
don't be afraid to use your fragrance as a room mist or whatever. I know make you think that someone is actually there in the bed with you or whatever. And yes,
Ooh.
men can wear men's fragrances. That is a thing. We spray it on a dress shirt if you're just lounging
Mhm.
around the house or whatever, or you can spray it on your pillows. What to make you imagine, get the fantasy of somebody being
Oh.
there until you get somebody. And
Oh.
thank you, brother. Thank you. Yes, we got two shows playing today. The first one is with Durant. We're getting into all things fragrance and ringing in the new year 2026. And then
Yes.
at 4, we have JoJo Brooks coming on. So I will have to start a whole new line. So you guys are getting two back-to-back interviews today on YouTube. And
Yes.
yes, if you're wondering, I'm still in IG jail, but for the meantime, I'm enjoying YouTube over here. More
I love it.
freedom versus Instagram. They censor out certain words. You can't say certain words on there, and that's
Really?
totally understandable. But I love it here.
Really?
Hi, Lotus Egyptian Flower. Welcome.
Hey.
Happy New Year. We are here with
Yes.
Durant Searcy. Um, if you're wearing a fragrance today, sound it off in the comments. Let me and Durant know what your favorite fragrance to wear is.
Yes.
And I
Ooh.
just shared my scent combo for the day, my fragrance of the day, which is Cashmere Fleur from Victoria's Secret. And I layered it with Tom Ford's Black Orchid.
Ooh.
You can't go wrong with this
That's so
combo.
sexy. That's sexy.
Again, uh, luxurious and inviting. You can't go wrong.
Yes. It looks like it goes well with this outfit you got on. Yes, God. Come on, outfit. I love this.
Y'all like the green? Y'all like the green? That's why I
I
was dropping hints and clues. I didn't let anybody know what the colors were for this year, this season, until the day of, until we got
oh,
closer the day of.
I
So
live.
I pulled the Beyonce. Y'all notice how I was changing profile pictures and things, moving things
Yes.
around. I pulled the Beyonce on y'all. So I didn't want y'all to know anything. K Tooks
Yes.
didn't even know. K Tooks didn't even know. So in case you
Ooh,
guys missed it, let me give you
K-Tooks.
guys a little rotation 360 of what the whole backdrop layout looks like. It is all green.
Yes.
It is all
Green
green,
money.
fabulous.
Yes,
And
I
that's what I
live.
wanted for this season. I wanted it's either go big or go home in 2026. And this whole backdrop is 7 by 10.
Ooh.
So I had to literally climb and nick and tack in all the right places in order for it to
Yes.
work. And it blended so perfectly with the theme I'm going for. And I have more green things coming as well too. So I'm excited for that.
Yeah.
Now,
I want to change
2026.
mine, but I keep
You
wanting
want
to
to what
change.
now? Go
I
ahead. I'm
keep
sorry.
wanting to change my background. Every time I want to change it, somebody always tells me they like it, so I'm just like, okay. And then like one of my friends told me, so you want to change? Because I was like, I want it to be brown. Mine, I want mine to be brown, like kind of blend in with my skin tone, and then one of my friends was like, "So you just want a plain basic background? So you want to be like everybody else?" I'm like, "Oh God." So, we're gonna keep it here until so we'll keep it here. Sorry. I had to interrupt and tell that little
And I
story.
think that this is perfect right here. The whole graphic aesthetic fits you perfectly. Whereas me, I like minimalism. I like
Really?
minimalism and I like a little bit of drama. Whereas
Yes.
season 19, the colors were what? Gray, blue,
Mm,
and like a silver. Gray, blue, and gray, blue, silver, whatever. Those were the colors that I was going
mm.
for the previous season. Now is all about the green.
Oh,
Green is a
money.
color. Yes, money.
Ugh.
We think envy, we think all of these things, but for me, it's money because blessings are coming to each and every one of
Mm.
us
I
this year in
live. I
20.
live. I live. I'm excited to be here. Yes.
So speaking of 2026 and money, what fragrances are you looking forward to coming out this year in the year of 26? What's on your dream list of fragrances? Because I see a couple that I want to get. There's a new K Ali out here, and if you guys follow fragrances by Lachelle here on YouTube, she talked about it on her channel, and I want it. So
Which
that's one that I'm looking for
so
this
is
year.
it the brown bottle one?
Yes.
I
Her name
didn't
is Fragrances by Lachelle here.
I wasn't blown away by those. I did smell the bouquet. I smelled all of them, but I did like the bouquet one that they came out with, the Kayali brand. I didn't like the other ones. The other ones smell like something else, but so you asking, is there something I'm looking forward to buying or a brand that I'm looking forward to releasing something this year?
Fragrance releases. Which fragrance releases are you looking forward to?
I'm not really excited about anything right now. Um, but I do there's a brand that I really love called Amouage. I'm always just excited to explore that brand. And there's also a brand called Juice Box, or some people call it Just Box. I'm really looking forward to exploring that brand this year, mostly because they incorporate music and fragrance. And that's two of my favorite things.
Oh,
And so, yeah, they base their fragrances on a musical entity or something. Like they had a fragrance that I really loved that came out in 2025 called Sisters Before Misters. It was inspired by the Spice Girls, and so they do stuff like that, and I really love that. So the top looks like a record player. I just want to explore that brand because it mixes two of my favorite things, music and fragrance. But as far as releases, I'm not excited about anything. Nothing's kind of blowing me away right now, except one of my homies, Mr. Kai Spence, he released a brand called Samir Gray, and they have a fragrance called One. So good. If you like vanilla, it's one of the most comforting vanillas you will ever have in your life. So, and shout out to Black owned business. His first fragrance, and he did amazing. He did so good. Hey, Kevin Kev, what's up?
yes, yes. Welcome, welcome, welcome,
Yes.
Kevin Camp. Welcome to the Dollhouse, the new and improved Dollhouse here.
Yes.
And we are talking about 2026 fragrance releases. Now, in case you guys missed it, Dove and Bridgerton got a collection out. What
Oh.
else do we have out? Of course, the Bath and Body Works semi-annual sale is going on. $3.99 today, y'all. So y'all make sure y'all go rack up.
Oh.
And I know after both interviews, I will be discussing and going on ahead and doing my early Christmas shopping, getting that out of the way. And I will suggest everybody stock up because everybody enjoyed their gifts this year. I had
Mm,
already started my Christmas back in 2024.
right.
So start ahead, y'all. If you want those
2024.
gifts, if you know what a person scent type or personality is, they love it. Thank
Mm,
you, Kevin Kev. And you know what? Just for
yeah.
that, I am going to make a mod boo. Let me see if it'll let me make you a mod.
That's my boo. Yes. So no, I didn't really buy anybody anything this year. But as far as fragrances, it's kind of hard to if you don't talk to me all the time, it's kind of hard for somebody to buy me a fragrance gift because I just My brother did buy me something fragrance related, and I was kind of like, hey, it's the thought that counts. It's really the thought that counts. That's all. That's all I'm gonna say about
What
that.
did it smell like, though? What did it smell like?
It was kind of like a dupe of the Sol de Janeiro Charosa 67, I believe. It was like,
Oh,
I don't know what brand it was, but it was definitely a dupe of that. And I was like, oh. So I was like, oh, my brother doesn't know that I actually have the actual fragrance. So
mm.
yeah, I think it was his wife that did it. I don't think he knows anything about fragrances like that, but we love him.
And I know it smells good. Sol de Janeiro smells good, and you guys can go and check that out in Ulta. And
Yes.
speaking of Ulta, Victoria's Secret dropped their Intense collection, so it's sort of like bare vanilla.
Mm.
What's another? If you like, if you are a vanilla lover, we talked about vanillas, Midnight Bloom, and as you guys can see, I put a large dent in the bottle.
Ooh.
So I use this religiously. Moonflower, Vanilla Woods is
Ooh.
dreamy and sheer. So
Woody.
yes,
I
yes,
was
yes, yes.
I was gonna explore Victoria's Secret because I was telling my friend that I haven't smelled anything from Victoria's Secret since I was in high school. And I was like, maybe I should explore it for the channel. And my friend was like, no, you don't need to. So I was like, okay. Okay, because I haven't smelled anything. Like when people talk about Victoria's Secret, I don't know what anything smells like except Love Spell.
Yummy, deliciousness, goodness. Bombshell Soiree, which is their newest fragrance, I got a lot of compliments on. I
Mm.
have the highlighting shimmer oil and I have the
Ooh.
3.4 ounce, which is the big bottle. And it comes in this beautiful gold gift box. I had to spend over $100 and I got the big tote bag from Victoria's Secret. So I racked up. That was my
Ooh.
Christmas treat for myself. And when I went into the doctor's office, two of the nurses sort of followed me to the back, the same way they did with the Tom Ford and the Infinite Radiance. And they were just like, what is that? It smells like candy.
Ooh.
Victoria's Secret Bombshell Soiree, and
Really?
it smells delicious. You will not be disappointed.
I'm
Like
definitely
I
gonna have
got
to
a
try
lot
that.
of compliments on
I do
a
want to
lot of
go and
compliments.
I want to go at least smell some stuff and see what it's giving because I just don't know. I just don't know. So we'll
Yes,
we'll see.
and their semi-annual sale is going on for $6.99. So y'all make
Okay.
sure y'all go and check that out as well too. You should
Yeah.
do it for content purposes. You don't have to like it. Return it after the video if you can. Just a suggestion from Kevin Cab. Do it.
He's always got a suggestion. We love him. We love him.
That is for
Yeah,
sure.
we love him. Down.
Yes, K. Ali Freedom Musk Obsession perfume set. That is what everybody is talking about. I haven't tried it. I haven't reviewed it yet, but it is something that I want to do on my
I
bucket list.
um I wasn't blown away at all. The one what was the first one that you named? Freedom Musk. It was the one that has because there's only one that comes in a big bottle. That one to me, the only one that comes in a big bottle, the brown one, it smells like Infinite Radiance a little bit, and so it's just kind of like, no. That's why it didn't blow me away. But the bouquet one was really good. I love a rose note, so it has a rose note, so I love that one. But it's only a small. They only come in a travel size in that one, so I'm not paying $30 for a little travel. No.
That's a little, and for those of you you already seen it, it's those little tiny bottles that you can take along with you in your
Yeah,
purse
yeah,
or wherever you're going on the go, wherever. I know,
yeah.
and don't be afraid to take your friends with you in 2026. Normalize doing that. I take my what I layered with and the actual fragrance with me, and I touch up along the way, just like you guys seen a few minutes ago. And I'll be touching up throughout the day as well too. Even before I go to bed, I like to miss myself. And then in the
Yes.
morning, I'll have a different scent. I'll pick out my combos in the morning as I go. I'm like, okay, do I want to smell like a rose? You need to check out, if you are a rose lover, check out Victoria's Secret Very Sexy Scarlet.
Ooh.
Think red lipstick, red pumps, think sensuous, think dark, think mysterious. It is all of that and then some. And I'm looking at the bottle at the top of my
Mm.
vanity over here, overhead. And
Mm.
I let my mom spray it. Well, first I sprayed it in the box first when I, unpackaged it. And then I let my mom spray it and she said, "Ooh, it smells like a rose." And then I went and I compared it to Lady Vengeance from Juliet Has a Gun.
Really?
That opening of a dark rose,
Yes. I
you
love
will
that
get that
fragrance.
same thing with very sexy Scarlet. The bottle is
Wow.
fire. It's simplistic, it's perfect. You can't go wrong. So that would be my fragrance suggestion for 2026. And you'll get a lot of
Mm.
compliments. I haven't worn
Love
it
it.
out, but I've worn it around the house, but I haven't worn it out as far as around people. But I know that I had to stop spraying out because I'm like, this one only comes in a bottle, but so big. You only get like a 1.4 ounce, nothing really big.
Mm.
But I said, let me hold on to this one. Let me stop spraying this one.
Yes.
Happy New Year's. Yes. Welcome as you're just coming in.
Yes.
Happy New Year. Happy 2026. My fashion dolls. Welcome. We are talking
Yes.
2026 fragrance releases with Durant Searcy. Um, we're going to keep it going. We were talking about Very Sexy Scarlet by
Mm.
Victoria's Secret. That is one you must smell. You
Okay.
must, you must, you must.
Okay.
What other ones am I loving? Well, I just finished my bottle of Viva La Juicy Nore. So
Really? I've heard a lot of great
I
things
keep
about
the
that.
bottle on my vanity because it's so beautiful.
That is nice. It's a little gaudy,
Yes,
but it's nice. She's nice.
it's nothing in there. There's nothing in there. I finished it. I went
Oh,
through a
you
whole
keep your
bottle.
you usually keep your bottles? Happy New Year, boo.
Yes, especially this one because the bow on it is so intricate. Like it's very
Mm.
beautiful. I wouldn't want to throw this away. So I just keep them for keepsake.
Okay.
But what others do I have? Of course, my Roberto Cavalli, my Scandalous. Y'all have seen my fragrance on Durant's uh, platform. Make sure y'all go and check out the interview if you
Yes.
haven't.
And I'm actually
But
planning
I'll be
on
getting more.
I'm planning on doing one of those live, like in person, in July. So yeah, it's a lot of planning, so we're gonna start early, but July I'm gonna do it live. Hopefully I have me a nice guest. I have a guest in mind that I want, but I want to do it live with an audience. And we'll see how that works. That's one of my
You got
goals.
it, and it's coming. It's coming because when we did our conversation, coming to fruition, you said it was a few people that you wanted to have on your platform.
Yeah.
And it's coming. 2026 is the year of manifestation, putting it out there and dreaming. Um, I'm already working with someone else to get them to come back on my show. So you guys
Really?
have to stay tuned to figure out who that is.
Yes. Hopefully you get Duran
Already
Bernard.
talking with their team. Yes. What was it? I'm talking.
Hopefully you get Duran Bernard this season. We love him. we love him. So yeah,
We love Duran here.
that's one of my goals this year. Because I think for when it comes to fragrances, my main thing is fragrances, but I kind of want to move back from making it about you need to get this or this is the next thing that you need, or I kind of want to make it a more reasonable platform in the next few months. Well, this year, and that is
And
my
it's
dog.
coming.
Yes, that is my dog.
Mind be quiet out there. Happy New Year to all of you beautiful fashion dolls. Happy New Year. Give yourself a pat on the back because you made it into the new year of 2026. And it has been a long journey, a long ride. I love the fit.
Thank
I
you.
love your nails, little sister. You look great as well as the rod. Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Kenna.
The
Yes. Thank you.
green. Green, thank green. That again, those indications. I didn't share. K2 had no idea what I was gonna go for, but I'm gonna tell you this season the fashions are gonna be bananas. So
Okay.
stay tuned.
Yes, God.
I always up the ante. I love changing my look. I don't like to stay the same.
I
So
need
you
to
guys
take
have to stay tuned
I need to
to
take like
see.
some notes out of your book. Cause I just be over there just all plain Jane and I I need to do step the auntie up the auntie a little bit over there.
You guys have to stay tuned. Stay tuned. I have so many looks, and I've been planning since 2024, since last year,
Hmm.
of what I wanted season 20 to look like. What
Yeah.
fashions, pulling inspiration, mood boards, all of those things. And I
Really.
said, it's got to be different. It can't be like season 19. Season 19 was great,
Mm.
with the blue, with the silver in the background, like it's falling down on me. It was beautiful and all. But I
Yes.
said, I want something in the new year where it's like a blank space, a blank canvas. Each year
Mm.
for us, we're starting off with a blank canvas. And I
Yeah.
said, I want nature to be involved in it as well, too, hence the different aesthetic behind it. But
Yes.
I think that this year for me, and even getting rid of space, y'all. I
Mm.
took some notes from what's her name, Marie Kondo, on decluttering your life and tidying up and getting things organized. And when I tell y'all, I feel amazing. I think even while I was sick, taking all of that in, like, okay, what do you want 2026 to look like for you?
Yeah.
And it's already looking amazing. I feel
Mm.
great already to be here, to be alive. I know it's going to be some challenges and setbacks from this current. Durant said no politics, so I'm gonna behave. From this current regime,
No, I didn't say
but
that. You can
that
do what you
doesn't
want
mean that
to.
I'm not gonna stop fighting for y'all. I'm not gonna stop fighting for us because I want us to have the best. I want us to have just like anybody else. So I'm gonna continue to keep being a light in the
Yeah.
dark.
Yeah.
And my brother said he has to get you on his show.
Okay. Give me a holler. Yeah. I'm just a plain
And
old.
he,
uh,
speaking of giving me a holler, because he put me a little bit in the hot seat on his show. Who's been
Really.
all up in your DMs? We gotta know.
Who's been in my DMs?
Hmm.
No one. Like you would. I wouldn't say be surprised. Like I don't get like hit on or anything at all. Like I don't think anybody's interested in me. Yeah, I don't get DMs or anything like that. No. Mm-mm.
It's somebody out there. It's got to be somebody. It's got to
No.
be somebody. Mhm.
If they are, I don't know who they
You have
are.
it all together.
Huh?
What you
If
say?
if it is someone, I don't know who it is because they haven't talked to me. So no, I haven't had anyone in my DMs at all. I did have a guy that I went on a date with a long time ago, but we've become friends. And so we don't talk in the DMs. We talk. We've kind of built like more of a friendship this year. And so yeah, as far as somebody trying to you're just talking about somebody trying to get with me in the DMs because I have a lot of DMs for friends. No, nobody.
It's coming. It's coming. I'm manifesting someone special in this
uh,
year.
I
Look
hope
at
so.
you, sister, flipping the script with the questions like me. And for me, for this year, for 2026, I hope to find that as well too. Dating while trans in our community is hard also as well. And that was one of the questions Durant asked me in that conversation
Yeah,
on the sit down.
yeah.
Uh, what am I looking for in a specific person? I'm an outgoing, I'm a Scorpio. And we know
Oh.
Scorpios, we love a lot of adventure. We love the thrill. We love the rush of it. Would I say I would go, parasailing or jumping out of what is it, skydiving? No, not that kind of adventure. Let me paraphrase that and say no. But what I'm looking for is someone who likes to maybe, I'm a kid at heart. So shoot basketball, Dave and Buster's, if it's a game, those type of activities. I'm a very
Mm,
hands-on type of person. Uh art classes, they have the sip
yeah.
and paint classes, which a lot of people are doing. That's a great way. I wouldn't say go to a movie if you're looking to date into the year of 2026 because we're now in a day and age where it is all about conversation. And everybody wants to be able to sit down and have a conversation how we're having our dialogue
Yeah.
right now. Everybody wants to be able to sit down and have a conversation. Not, I mean, I can't talk to you while the movie is playing. Maybe after the film, we can review the film or whatever. But it doesn't make sense to go on a date in the movie, because you can't really talk with your significant other. But if you're looking to go, be adventurous, I would say go to someplace like Dave and Buster's.
Oh,
There's so many games there. Go to the arcade. I remember I went with my girlfriends one year, and we
oh,
had so much. So that's what I would say. Do if you are looking to go and be hands on and get to know somebody. So
yeah.
dating in the year of 2026 to anybody, and especially single while managing, because we both have platforms.
Mm-hmm.
Um, we're both in the public eye. Durant is a recording artist, and he
Well,
has his platform as well too.
don't nobody
And
know me
you
though.
guys know me
Uh,
as this hostess. It's coming. Your name is out there. After our interview, a lot of people went back and watched that interview. A lot of people went back, and it's one of the second highest watched interviews that you've
yeah,
done.
I
So I
love you.
mean, it's a lot more coming in the year for us, and we want more for your relationship, for your business, for whatever you want to work on in this year. Now's the time to go for it, and don't take no for an answer. If it's a passion, if it's a passion that you're passionate about doing, your careers, your dreams. I was just talking with someone a few minutes ago, and we were wishing each other Happy New Year.
Mm-hmm.
And he was saying, "Why do you do that? Why do you not step out on fear?" Because you guys know I'm still in IGGL. He was like, "Well, why don't you move the platform over here on TikTok?" I said, nope, nope. Why don't you move it to Bigo? Been there, done that.
Ooh,
I
Bigo.
had a great time. I've met some great people on there. Would I go back? No.
Mm.
I love Instagram and YouTube. So I say YouTube is more so my right up my alley. It's fun, it's family friendly, it's quick, it's efficient, and gets the job done versus where I was doing it on Instagram. I would have to go and upload the interviews to my channel, use an app, and
Mm-hmm.
then download the
Yeah,
interviews to, and then boom, 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 easy peasy, no problem. Whereas here, you can go live on here and interact with the same people who watch you on Instagram. It's
yeah,
That's what I love. Instant communication, being able to reach out and communicate with my subscribers, interact with my followers. And
yes.
you can do it on TikTok, but after the direction TikTok's most recent decision that was made, I'm pretty sure y'all have seen the news.
I
I said
haven't.
TikTok won't be something for me, honey. Mm-mm.
I have. I just
Yes.
really. It's kind of a platform that I haven't felt a need to tap into, but I will say I do like TikTok. I do keep it because that's where I discovered my crush on TikTok. So I keep it, just to keep tabs on him. No, I'm kidding. I was just playing. No, I really have enjoyed growing here. Although, and I know you know this, it's hard. It's very hard. And I can see why a lot of people on TikTok or Instagram are not interested in coming over here because it's a lot, it's tedious to really put out long form content, to actually be engaging for longer than 2 minutes. I can see why a lot of people are not interested. But yeah, it's hard, but it's been very rewarding on a lot of instances for me, especially last year.
Oh, yes.
Hmm.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I don't know how I do it. What is the willpower? Because most of my interviews consecutively have been what, over an hour.
Mm.
If you go back and you look at them, it's just like, how do you keep the juice going? How do you keep the conversation going? Find different parts of the conversation to talk about. And I know that's the thing a lot of people lack is just like when you are a writer, and as a songwriter, you know this, Durant,
Yeah.
you get writer's block. It's like in a way you get block on what do I talk about? Well, how do I talk about this with my audience? What can I do that will draw the people to me? Just bring your personality. Bring your
Mm.
personality, bring what you do best, and don't try to be like anybody else. Just
Mm.
be original, be yourself. Find little things. If you cook a pot of macaroni, I would talk about that pot of macaroni. Use that as an example. Find something to talk about, you
Right.
know. And for me, I don't try to be in just one lane. I try to. I, I One of my friends said this, and K2 said it too. You don't stay in one lane. I don't. You guys know me for fashion, beauty, and
Hmm.
fragrance and all of that. but I also dabble in politics. You
Yeah.
guys see how passionate I am about politics, which is why I got in trouble on Instagram. But
Wow.
it, I wouldn't trade it for the world because at least I said what I had to say, and I don't want to apologize for it. Should not
Yeah.
have to because everyone has seen the post and they said, no, you didn't say anything wrong. But I will say this: flex your ability. If you like cooking, go live and cook.
Mhm.
I follow, and this is someone I want you to check out as well too. I love his channel, DeQuante Brown. His name is DeQuante Brown. He models and he acts. He's right
Mm.
here on YouTube. Uh, him and his boyfriend Enrique, they cook. They go live together. Very, he's very easy on the eyes. He's a very good looking man. I
Really?
must say that. And he documents his journey, his life. He does fashion, everything. His name is DeQuante Brown, and y'all go and check his channel out. Very easy on the eyes. Another person that I see that has shown us time and time again that has risen to the occasion, that has proved themselves will be J. Michael, who is the son of Coco from SWB.
Mm.
And
Yeah,
my
I know
brother
it's now.
K2 had the pleasure of interviewing Taj from SWB. So y'all go and check that interview
Cool.
out. You always stay true to yourself, sister. Yes,
I
yes,
love
yes,
that.
yes. I do.
Um,
Originality is key.
yeah.
And what I love about Jay's channel, Jay does fashion, beauty, but he also does fitness, lifestyle. You got to have variation in the year 2026 to any up and coming content creators because I've been doing this for over 10 plus years. I didn't start
Yeah.
until right after high school.
Mm.
So I didn't have a clue what I was doing, didn't know what I was doing with hosting a platform because we would do it on Facebook. We just go live on
Yeah.
Facebook and we just talk about whatever's going on in the world. And then it just took a liking to it its own. And I just added interviews to it. So
Mm.
I would say to anybody, just find what works for you, find your niche and stay true to yourself. So
Right.
switch it up a little bit. Thank you for giving me my major props, sis. You are welcome, brother. You did an
Yes.
outstanding job on that interview. And I can remember the day that the interview was happening. He texted me before the interview. I'm sorry, brother, for putting you on blast. He was like, I'm nervous. I'm like, what do you got to be nervous for? You know her. You know her personally. So there's no need to be nervous. And that interview flowed just like water. It was perfect. You did a
Mm.
great job.
I live.
And then so many others that you have done. We both had the pleasure of sitting down with B Slade. You were like, I'm nervous for that one. Even and it happens to me too. Y'all don't think I'd be nervous in interviews, but I was
Always
nervous when I
nervous.
interviewed this fabulous person over here to my right,
Well,
Durant.
I'm
I'm
always
like, okay, is
nervous.
he gonna like me? Is he gonna hate me? How's this gonna go? Another one of my interviews that I was nervous doing was the Vanessa Williams interview, and that's one of the most
Mm.
watched interviews that I've ever done. Believe it or not. And I think K Tooks reached out to me the day before and like, where's your mind at, sister? I'm like, brother, I'm nervous. I'm nervous. So you gotta
Mm.
shake the nerves off. You know, if you're gonna do that, you cannot be afraid. You can't talk a big game and then be scared when it's time for the game to
Yeah.
happen. All right.
I'm
So,
always nervous. So
oh
I
my
just
God.
it's just a part of my personality as a performer. Cuz I did professional theater for 20 years, 20 so years. And one thing I could always remember was doing a show and during intermission I get nervous all over again. I'm always just nervous and most of my nerves come from am I going to do a good job? It's not that I'm nervous about a crowd or cuz I can perform, but it's just like I don't want to mess up. So, I'm always
And
nervous.
and I know for me personally, I look at the crowd size. I look at everything to make sure, okay, am I doing this right? Even the comments, they'll correct me if I made a mistake or something. They'll let me know. I love that interview you did with Vanessa Williams, brother. I was nervous
Yes, I love
during
it
that,
too.
but it flowed
Thank
so
you.
perfectly. It was like I'm talking to
Yes.
an old friend. But I was like introducing her. I was okay, but The real moment of truth was when she popped up on the screen. Because you know
Mm-hmm.
how Instagram invite the person, bring them up, and then it pops up. I'm like, this is Vanessa Williams right here, y'all. I done had pictures of this woman in my room. Done looked at every sort of hairstyle magazine with her picture on the cover. Listened to all of her albums. Watched all of her films. And now she's in front of me in real time. You can either do one or two things. You can bail. You can close the live,
Or
or you can go ahead and go through with it.
yeah,
When she popped
she's
up, because y'all know what she said. She said, "Hey, how you doing?" And I can't remember what I said in the interview, but I know that God pushed me through. And it was just like I was talking to a sister or an old friend. I don't know.
yeah,
But
it's
that
for me,
interview holds a very special place to my heart. Y'all always remind me about it. And I've interviewed people and y'all be like,
yeah.
you don't remember you had this person on? Not at all. I've interviewed so many. So many.
Yeah, I've done theater so long. I'm at the point I'm still always nervous, but I'm definitely I have the mindset no matter how nervous I am, it's lights, camera, action when it's time to go. And then, sometimes you just kind of have an out of body experience, and then it's just like because I think even talking to you before we went live, I think I told you expressed that I was
You
nervous.
were
I don't know if I
nervous for
did.
the interview too? Yeah.
And then I don't know what your mind went to because when we went live, I was like, "What's going on, everybody? Welcome in or welcome back." I just went into it's just kind of like lights, camera, action. But I'm always nervous, no matter who I'm talking to. I don't think this person is this. I'm just nervous. Period. It don't matter who I'm talking to, but I always want to make sure that I give them the best that I got, so they feel comfortable.
And you did. It was a great conversation. Everybody enjoyed it. Everybody was engaged in the comments, minus the few trolls. But it was
Yes,
everybody enjoying
they
themselves.
come every
They
day.
came in and supported and showed love. And y'all went back and watched the interview, and Durant sent me the screenshot of the. I was like, "What's this? What's the line?" It's like you were one of the second most watched interviews,
Yeah.
and the one I did with Faith. So when it was press time last year to talk about season 20 and what to expect, uh, I had the same out of body experience when I interviewed. Oh, I had her on as well too, Dawn from
Oh,
Invo. That yeah, she is so down to earth. She's so laid back,
really?
and
What's it gonna
oh,
be?
we had so much fun taking her back in time through fashion. When I did my interview with her, it was strictly solely on fashion and about the music business. But we started off talking about their looks because they've had so many looks throughout the
Yeah,
years.
iconic.
Career.
That is an
Mhm.
iconic
Yeah.
group. But I did say that maybe this year I'm thinking about possibly doing memberships, opening that up to where I could have conversations more in-depth conversations. Like I want to dive more into sexuality this year, more into
Mm.
sensuality. I want to have like those talks without it being raunchy and nasty, you know? And speaking of that, who's been in your DMs? Who did you say was in yours?
I've get mostly male viewers that watch Style by Stevie to tell
Really?
me how beautiful. Some of the comments that I've gotten were, "I like your lips.
Oh,
You're very beautiful."
oh.
Uh, just compliments, and I'm like, okay, they've been very, very
Men don't
respectful.
ever compliment me. Men don't ever compliment me. It's always women. Men never, and I love men, but I don't remember the last time a man has actually given me a compliment. It's weird. It's
It's
like
coming. I told you.
I'm
Be
like,
careful what you ask for, because it's
well,
coming. You put it
I
out
don't
there
want
in
it to
the
be fake.
universe.
I don't want it to be fake. I don't want nobody to look at it and be like, "Oh, he ain't had a compliment. Let me compliment him." No, I can kind of decipher what's kind of genuine, what's not, and so you
It's
know,
coming.
so
But that's what I get in my DMs is just compliments. Oh my God, you
really,
look so beautiful. Your lips. It's either the lips and then the other one was the eyes. And
really, the
those are the
lips.
compliments that I yeah.
Oh, okay. What they trying to say?
They love how full my lips are and then the eyes. One
Yeah,
was saying,
but
"Oh my God, your eyes,
men are
there's so many
disgusting.
periods."
If it's a
So
man, you already know what he's talking about when he's saying the lips. It's just like
I'm like, I already know. I already know. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you.
No. Thank you so much. But no, nobody's ever in my DMs. No, I don't know. Friends are in there, yeah. So
And it's
I'm very
coming.
innocent.
It's coming. Did Deshaun get to you? I don't know if he's in here. I know he's gonna catch it. Did Deshaun
No,
get
I
to you? Because
forgot
he's
about
very
him. They never. They always say they. If they do, like it's been people who said it in my life. They never do. So it's fine. I don't. I really this year. When it comes to finding a partner, I really first I need to get my life together. But anything can happen. So I'm not gonna shut it off because of things going on. But I
and
really
love
want this
can
to be.
come to you in the most unexpected ways.
Yeah.
Love can come to you in the most unexpected ways. You can be going to, let's see, bookstore, wherever, Starbucks, wherever, run into somebody. You never know.
Yeah. That's
So
why I'm
love has
always
a way
making a
of
point.
finding.
I gotta smell good everywhere I go. I have to make sure, and I'm not thinking, oh, I gotta find somebody so I'm gonna smell good. It's just a part of what I do. So yeah, but I have to make sure, that I smell good, feel good, and um, if it does happen, then that's great. But I just really want a very nice, kind, good-looking person that is interested in monogamy. So I don't have a strict program, like other people. I have a program, but it's not strict like that. I mean, I wouldn't say I have a strict program. You just really gotta know you just gotta get to know people and leave sex out of it, and people show you who they are. And so I just don't want to be sleeping around like a lot of people do. No problem with it, but I just don't want to do it. So maybe that's why I don't give sexual. And that's the thing I was talking to my therapist about. I was like, I don't think because we were talking about the same thing about having feelings or crushes or whatever. And I was just like, I don't think I give off sexual. Or as far as like Chris Rock made this joke one time. He said, women look at me and they'd be like, oh, he cute, but they don't look at me like they look at Denzel because they'll look at Denzel like I want to Denzel. And I was like, that's how I feel. Like they probably look at me like the little, I'm just a nice little guy. So I don't
You
give
are
a
very handsome. You are a catch.
thank
So
you.
they are coming. And K Tooks asks, what is your favorite color? So put it out there that if you drop hints in this conversation, there
No,
could be a guy you never know watching
no.
Style by Season
We don't
saying,
know, but
who
my
knows?
favorite color is orange. So yeah, I'm a Leo, so I like bright. I don't know if that has anything to do with it, so I don't want to sound like everybody else. I'm a Leo, so no, but I love bright colors. I love bright scents. I'm all about bright, but brown is becoming a nice color for me too, for some reason.
It's very earthy.
Yes,
It's a monochromatic color. So if you
yeah.
like creams, browns, and that also means that you like organization. Leos like organization.
No, I
That's
don't.
one thing I can say about Leos.
I
Uh,
love chaos.
Everything has to be in a certain done a certain way. Scorpios, we're wild cards.
Well,
So you
I
don't know
think
what
we
you're
are
gonna get with
too.
us.
I think
Yes.
we are. 'Cause I consider myself to be organized chaos. Because when things are not going smoothly, I kind of flip out for 2 seconds and then I'm back to it. And that's the thing about me. My personality is I kind of freak out real fast, and then 5 minutes later, I'm like, well, that was a bit dramatic. So let me be let me calm down. So it's very organized chaos over here. Because especially right now, there's so many things I want to do, and it's kind of like, where am I going to put my mind to the most first? Because there's so many things I want to accomplish. So yeah,
And goals and dreams. I'm a kind Taurus that looks great in red. And Chef Scott says she loves orange as well too. So y'all both like, I
yeah,
mean, we like bright colors too. Scorpios, we do. But again, we're mysterious.
yeah.
We're sensual. We like, how
My
can I say it? Things
sister
that are
is mean. My sister.
yes. That's some Scorpios. But other
Oh
than that,
god.
I'm cool. I'm laid back. I like to have a good time. I
Yeah.
mean, I like I said, I'm adventurous. There are some Scorpios who get off on a rush. I'm not one of those. Like the type where
Hmm.
you talking about jumping out of an airplane, skydiving, like you like a rush, like a thrill. No, that's not me.
Oh,
But
God.
however, I will challenge you if you like to exercise, work out, who can get to the next level or pushing themselves. That's the type of challenge that I get. That's the only thrill. But I'm not
Oh,
going to go to a point where I got to jump out of a plane or do something crazy.
yeah.
But
That's a bit much.
there are some Scorpios who like that daredevils is what they call it.
Mm. And that's funny because Tauruses, I have been in more relationships with Tauruses than any sign in zodiac. I think I've been in 3 relationships with Tauruses. Had a crush on maybe 2 others. Like the one I like now is Taurus. I love Tauruses and I don't know. I'm drawn to Earth signs. That's all I've been in relationships with are Earth signs. Tauruses and Virgos. I've never been in a relationship with Capricorn, but just Tauruses and Virgos, which is weird. I was in a situation with a Scorpio, but it never turned into anything sexual or anything like that. We were just cool.
All right, fashion dolls. And we are now coming to the closing hour. It is time for my second show with JoJo Brooks.
Yes.
So I can't keep Durant, but let everyone know where they can follow you. And I'm going to bring you back again. We need to do something together, make this a
Yes.
ritual because we can talk fragrance, dating, all of that, and then some. I'm gonna message you. We need
Yeah,
to set
because
up
it's
something ahead in the year.
so many questions I want to ask you, especially about the trans experience that I've just recently kind of thought to
Yeah.
myself. So yeah, that'll be great. Anytime. But you can find me anywhere, Durant Cersei. I didn't tell you, I don't think I told you on our interview, but I have just finished writing an ebook that I'm gonna release in February about fragrances. Yes, it's gonna be how to build your fragrance collection without, going broke. So it's going to be kind of like a workbook to ensure that if you want to smell good you can without spending too much money. You don't have to have 50 million fragrances to smell good like some of us. But yeah, Durant Cersei, music, Durant Cersei. Hopefully, I'll have some new music out soon. I'm hoping. So, I'm all over. Just Google me. That's good. But I spend more time here on YouTube. I go live every week. So that's probably the best place to interact with me. Yeah.
All right. There y'all have it. Sent downs with Searcy. And coming up
Yes.
next, we have JoJo Brooks. So make sure y'all tune in. Go refresh your drinks and come back for another interview. Premiere week, season 20. And I will see y'all coming up.
Yes.
All right, Fashion Dolls. I'm
Thank
going to start a
you.
new live.
Bye bye. Thank you. Appreciate this guy.
You're welcome. Yes. And they're going to follow you.